Hi.
Hi, and this is Karen.
Hello.
Well, it was very transparent, the whole transaction.
Okay.
And it fulfilled everything that Leo told us it would do.
You had lots of groups in on Saturday, and you even had more on Sunday.
In fact, you had some cameras here, right? And you were able to see all the people.
We could visually see that there were a lot of warm bodies in here.
Right.
Several times there were multiples, different groups, looking down the hallway, talking to Leo, walking around the other rooms.
So basically, we had to show the house twice, right? We only had 1 hour Saturday, 1 hour Sunday, and Monday we met and we went over offers, correct?
Right. We had 3 offers.
Right. And we got you actually more than you guys were asking for, is that correct?
We came back on the top 2 offers and actually pushed the bid a bit higher.
Yes.
And both of them were accepted, and then we had the pleasure of actually selecting the buyer who was going to take our home.
Awesome.
And so it funneled everybody to that point in time. And even after the Saturday one closed at 2 o'clock, we had people trickling up as late as 2:30, and I was calling you.
And what happened before the open house? Before we had that open, do you remember how many people were outside? Do you remember you came in?
There were quite a few. We were trying to go out.
There are people still driving by.
Really? Look.
Leo's a great guy to work for. Work with, work for. We're a team. He's a negotiator on our benefit and on his benefit, which also benefits us.
Right.
We've seen some of the transaction things. When I called with any questions, you were eager to answer. My husband had a few questions. We got those answered thoroughly. And I know my husband was not happy with other companies we had checked into before we went with Leo.
Right.
But we were so impressed with how he sold that other home, same style
Right.
home.
And
in a
Morgan
short
actually
period
did
of
the
time.
same thing. Morgan came to my other property that was selling around the corner, right? When I was doing the same thing.
Correct.
So a lot of people there.
I previewed that. There must have been 8
People in there, they say.
groups
Right.
that Sunday.
Right. Not a typical open house
No.
as you go to see. So.
No.
Or
Not a
the way
typical
other
open house.
companies will do with single appointments. My daughter recently sold their house up in Marietta, and they went through the single appointment method.
Right.
They have
It makes the sale of a home unintrusive.
And you got us top dollar. We really appreciate it. And it looks like the new buyers are super happy with the selection. They're eager to move in, as we are eager to take off and into our adventure into Idaho.
We set a new standard in our community.
Yes, it was. Go, Robert.
Hello, everyone. Leo helped us sell our house. I got to tell you, I met Leo about 5 years ago. He actually sold this house to us. I was so impressed that I hired him again. Sure enough, 3 days, the weekend program. He knows what he's doing. He's got all of the skills necessary to make sure that the people coming to see your house, and I know I sound like a commercial, but the people that are coming to see your house are actually people who are interested in purchasing a house, not just looking. And that's why he sells the houses so quickly for a very good price, I might add. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Wendy, and I recently sold my home in Scroops Ranch with Leo as my realtor. From start to finish, the entire experience was smooth, efficient, and honestly stress-free. Leo sold my home over 1 weekend and brought in strong offers. His knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and calm, confident approach made all the difference. I feel completely supported by him throughout the process. If you're thinking of selling, don't hesitate. Leo is someone that you will not regret having hired as your agent.